fight in the dead of the night over land will see us more. Eager to fight if we're dead in the right, we give her the gun and go. On silver wings we take the air. Though we never like to boast, on we dash from coast to coast. On silver wings without a care. Winging our way across the sky, ready to give the flying men on silver wings. Singing out with a voice that rings. If there's trouble anywhere, we'll be there on silver wings.
Go on, take it.
Yeah, you're always trying to start an argument.
Yeah, just because scrapbook on the guy don't prove nothing.
If Tommy says he knows him, he knows it.
Be careful, Betty Lou, might boil.
Sure, I know him. He's 25 years old, flew with the French, then joined the Americans. Got the aquatic air, the DSC, shot down 10 planes and 2 balloons.
Now, everybody knows that.
Sure. All right, then. When did he get his first plane? Go on, when did he? Oh, you don't know that, do you? It was in July 1970.
Oh, you could have read that, too. That don't prove you know it.
Sure.
Hurry, hurry. Starts today at the fairgrounds. Hurry, hurry. See the famous Brandy Ran and that death-defying aerial acrobatics that brought down 12 enemy planes. See the famous Brandy Ran and that death-defying aerial acrobatics that brought down 12 enemy planes. Witness the thrilling, nerve-tingling, delayed parachute jump. Hurry,
No.
hurry. Starts
Well, just
today
wait
at the
till you see what happens at the
fairgrounds.
fairgrounds
Hurry,
this
hurry. See the famous Brandy Ran and that death-defying aerial acrobatics that brought down 12 enemy planes. Starts today at the fairgrounds. Hurry, hurry. See Brandy Ran, the greatest of the great. He flies upside down. He flies downside up. He flies. The most stupendous, colossal exhibition you have ever witnessed. Hurry, hurry. Starts today at the fairgrounds. Hurry, hurry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Approaching the field from the north is that death-defying, gravity-denying hero of the air, that famous wartime ace, Captain Brandy Ran. Ladies and gentlemen, in just one moment, Captain Brandy Ran will thrill you with an exhibition of aerial acrobatics such as only he can give. Perform before your very eyes. Watch him, folks. Don't take your eyes off him for a moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at 2,000 feet, Captain Ran will do his famous delayed parachute jump, dropping like a plummet to within 500 feet of the ground and certain death before opening his parachute. He will carry a sack of flour on the way down so that you can trace his dramatic descent. Watch him now. Watch him. The one and only Brandy Ran.
What are you doing now?
I'm getting out of the wing.
doing now?
Getting ready to jump.
Hey, having fun!
Careful now, there's a lot of wind down there.
Hold everything tight! You're going nothing!
Look up, skipper!
What happened? You jumped. I bet that some kick to come shooting down like that. Nothing like diving on a balloon, though, is it? You got the DSC for that, huh?
You seem to have me pegged pretty well.
Sure, Brandy. I know all about you.
But maybe you know I never got a medal for swimming, and this parachute weighs a ton.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Here, let me have it.
Okay.
Gee, Brandy, this is just like the time you crashed in no man's land. It was wet in that shell hole, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
You had to stay there all night, didn't you?
Yeah, we're gonna be here all night, too, if you don't hurry up.
Say, why do they call you Brandy?
Oh, I don't know, unless some people say I used to be kind of friendly for a guy named Cognac.
Hey, skipper!
Hey, there he is now. Come on, bend on those oars while I get this parachute off.
What's going on here? Look at you, soaking wet. You want to...
Yeah, I ought to have something to keep the cold out.
Sure. Give him a cup of coffee and get him a blanket and help me get this chute in the truck.
Oh, meet my pal,
Tommy Tomkins.
Yeah, Tommy Tomkins. Tex Rafferty, my man, Friday.
Hi, Tex.
Hi, soldier.
Tommy, are you all right? Of course.
You ought to be more careful, Cap. When you wait that long with a parachute, you got no control. You can't tell where you're going to land.
Well, I wanted to do something extra special for the soldier here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Quite a place you got here, Tommy. Say, what's that?
This is my training ship. I made it out of my old bicycle. Want to try her?
Yeah, I'll see out your handle. Okay, Tommy, here goes nothing.
Good luck, Skipper.
Oh, you got that too, eh?
Yeah, I saw it there. Switch on?
Switch on!
Contact!
Contact! Okay, I gotta rubber up a bit. My throttle forward. There we are. 1600. All right, Tommy, pull the blocks out. Okay, boy, grab that right wing. We're gonna pour into the wind. Okay? Full throttle. Here we go, boy. Let it go. Right in the wind. Here we go, boy. Right down the field. We're gonna flying speed now. Take forward your leg and the tail up. All right, the tail's up. We're pulling her back now. All right, the wheels are off. Forward little seconds, see? Now we're level flying flight. We're pulling back a little more. Here we're at the end of the field. Now we're gonna turn around the field. All the way around the field, back in the wind, you see? All right, here we go, boy. All right, right back in the wind. Here we go. All right, now, pull your throttle back. There we are. Now we're gliding into a landing. Hit the field. All right, we'll bring you to the ground. Only 3, 2 feet. Nose right in. 3 point. Here we are. Right back where we started from. Hey, where's my hat? Oh, there it is. Hey, what's that?
That's where I keep all my dope on you. Look. Remember your first plane? Remember the quaddy gear and the French general kissing you? Look, here's a picture of you. General Bullard gives you the DSC after the Argonne. Here's another picture of your ship. After those 3 enemy planes shot you down. Well, you had me worried then. Then I got this picture of you in the hospital. Read you're okay.
Gee, kid, I kind of wish I knew you were rooting for me like that. Yeah, it's late. I guess I better run along.
Wait a minute, and I'll go with you.
No. You stay here and learn how to make those takeoffs, huh? You know, Tommy, you got the makings of a flyer yourself.
Gee, do you think so?
You just keep right in there punching.
Good night, Brandy. Golly.
Brandy could have flown there backwards. He was the greatest pilot in the world. Why, he could take some tissue paper and chicken wire and do things with it that today's pilots haven't even touched.
I know how you feel. Jim Corbett was my idol. Say, I came pretty near being a prize fighter.
I always knew I wanted to fly. When Brandy came to town and took me up, I was gone.
Whatever happened to him?
Darned if I know. After those 5 days in Jefferson City, he just disappeared. I haven't seen or heard of him in 15 years.
Well, that's the way it goes. People make an indelible impression on our lives, and then they're gone. Sometimes I wish I'd followed my hunch and been a prize fighter instead of trying to manage an independent airport.
You don't mean that, Paul. Well, we're practically out of the woods. And the mail contracts keep us going, and after Thursday, when they show the Army our bombing device...
After Thursday, we'll still be broke.
Broke?
Yeah. The Army has finally consented to see a test, and we need $300 to get it ready.
$300 bucks. Well, that's not so much.
Well, it is to me. Why, I haven't even paid last month's wages to you and Skeeter and Betty Lou.
Anyway, now we'll be there on silver.
Did you say silver?
Yes, I said silver on silver wing.
What's this? Food, wolf powder.
Sprinkle one can on the wolf at your door and he runs howling into the night.
Now, calm down, you two, and tell us what's happened.
Well, go ahead. Well, she wanted flying lessons.
Who?
When?
Where?
Now, take it easy. Today, this afternoon.
Here at 3 p.m.
A dream. A vision.
A girl.
Yes, a girl. No, an angel.
Oh, he's off again.
Please, Betty Lou, we're dying, and you want to tell riddles.
A girl drove up this afternoon and wanted flying lessons.
And naturally, I handled the situation.
Naturally.
With my usual charm and diplomacy.
She signed for the course.
And paid 100 smackers in advance.
100?
10 of which we spent for the food, Pappy, and 90 of which goes in the kitty.
90? Then we only need 210.
190. It's my mad money. I dug it out of my shoe today.
Listen, kids, it's an omen.
It's more than that, it's a miracle.
We're in. We sure are. If I can't raise $200 after this, my name isn't Paul Smith.
The bombing device! The bombing device!
We're going to show the bombing device, the bombing device, the bombing device.
We're going to show the bombing device so early Thursday morning. What do we got here?
The bombing device,
The bombing device!
How does it look to you, Commander?
I'd say that's approximately the outline of the battleship. Have a look, Colonel. You certainly have chosen an ideal place for this test, Mr. Smith. The dark spot over there is an excellent background for the target, and those hills afford excellent observer protection.
Tomkins to field set.
Tomkins to field set. Go ahead.
Field set to Tomkins. Go ahead.
Hello, Betty Lou. Here goes nothing.
Okay, Tommy. Good luck.
Thanks.
Quite a difference between tests made in miniature under ideal conditions and tests made under actual flying conditions.
But the principle is the same, sir. This represents the target. And here is our position here at this observation post. Our radio beam from 3-point is directed over the target. Another beam from our position here bisects the target at this angle. Bomber flies on this beam from 3-point, and when it reaches the spot where the two beams intersect over the target, the bombs are automatically released.
You mean the man flying the plane has nothing to do with it?
Has nothing to do with releasing the bombs. Of course, he knows when he's over the target. In the cockpit, with an illuminated dial on which are two arrows. One arrow is the flying beam, the other is the target beam. As he approaches the target, the arrows register the converging beams.
And when the two arrows come together,
The bombs are automatically released and blooey.
we hope. Well, we'll see. I don't mind telling you this. The government is much more sympathetic to a thing of this kind than the general public is led to believe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we're not giving you any of the best of it in this test, Mr. Smith.
No. If it works at 30,000 feet, it will most certainly have our hearty recommendation.
Tomkins to field set. Tomkins to field set. Go ahead.
Field set to Tomkins. Go ahead.
Put ball on, will you?
They're on the flying beam.
Paul speaking. Target beam in yet?
Not yet, sir. Yes, sir, just coming in.
Good. Gain your altitude. And remember, we want to report on what happens up there.
Okay, Chief, we're 18,000 climbing steadily.
Good luck, boys. What do you make of it, Cap?
Looks like an improvised bomber.
Well, you'd better keep an eye on him. The observation post seems to be pretty well hidden. There they are. Looks like an aerial.
Yeah, he must be talking to the bomber.
Just going on oxygen.
Yeah, that pilot, whoever he is, sure knows how to handle her.
That's the lad they call Tailspin Tommy.
That the one that's going to give you lessons?
No, it's Milligan, a friend of his.
Now, you don't want to slip up on that angle.
Well, have I ever?
Feet of oxygen's giving out.
Go on back to the field, Tommy. Don't take a chance.
Getting pretty close to home.
Don't do it, Tommy. Come on back.
Almost there.
Tommy, keep talking. Are you all right? Bomber's in trouble.
my friend, is a flyer. That's one of the greatest pieces of flying I've ever seen.
And you've seen them all, eh, Captain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, we got things to do.
Push it over. Skeeter!
Oh!
How you doing?
Huh? Oh, swell! Hey, where are we? Oh, the last time I remember anything, I was chasing you across a little pink cloud. Oh, boy, you don't look a day older. Look.
What happened?
Yeah. What happened? Tell him, Colonel.
2 direct hits. I'd hate to have been on that battle wagon.
We saw demonstrated today the most valuable property on the international scene. The United States is notoriously slow to take advantage of improvements in armaments. With the device in our possession, well, we have an offer for $500,000 now. Where do you think the trading will stop when those other nations start bidding?
Sounds good to me.
Me too. So wrap up. How about you, Cap?
Count me out. All right, I don't mind smuggling in a few aliens or flying contraband or any of the other things I've been in on. But when it comes to stealing something from Uncle Sam to use against him.
We understand, Brandy, but you're quibbling. Any one of those aliens you smuggled in might be more of a menace to Uncle Sam than this thing.
Yeah, they might. Then again, they might be good citizens. Ah, this thing can only be used one way. For destruction. All right, go on and smile, but I know what I'm talking about. So I say, let Uncle Sam keep it. At least we know he won't use it to drop surprise packages on women and children.
Nice going. Have another drink, Cap.
Well, guess I'll be shoving off. So long, Cap.
So long, Anita.
All set?
Sure, I'm having dinner with him. What about the Cap?
Don't worry about him. A few more drinks and you'll be kicking the gong around.
And just think, Tommy, by this time tomorrow you'll be famous. Pictures in the paper.
Wait a minute, not so fast.
Well, Paul's down talking to the army people, isn't he?
Sure, but it all takes time. Even if it's all set, there'll be nothing in the papers. This isn't like a new sewing machine. It's a weapon, a terrible weapon. Something to make aggressive nations keep their hands off us.
But you will be making a lot of money, won't you? I mean enough so that you'll have time for something besides work. Sorta. You know. Time for something like, well, like going places and having fun and...
Sure, Betty Lou, I know. But I have fun just being here with you and Paul and Skeeter. It's not a question of money, it's doing something and following it through. Something we started right here. Putting 3 Point on the map and making Paul's airline something to be reckoned with. You understand, don't you?
Of course, Tommy.
You are now entering May's song, the Tailspin Tommy.
My, here they come, and I haven't finished setting the table.
Sound the cymbals, beat the drums. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Anita.
I'll take her.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll take her. As long as you got me over here to cook dinner, I'm going to be boss. Come on, I'll show you where to take off your jacket.
Well, how do you like her?
Fine. How am I supposed to?
Fine, but not too fine. Remember, I'm the fair-haired boy in this spot. She's crazy for me.
She must be.
There you go, death to romance. But in this breast beats a heart, not an airplane motor. Hey, have you heard from Paul?
He's still in conference with the brass hats down at the port. That reminds me. Look, what would happen if we relieve a little of this tension on this coil spring here?
Great Scott, man, 2 direct hits and you're not satisfied.
Maybe we can make it 3.
And now, gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the feast.
Yeah, I know. You mean hamburgers.
Well, well.
You should have seen Tommy's face.
Let's forget about that. Have you been interested in flying very long, Anita?
Oh, not very. I've been up several times, and, well, I decided I'd learn to fly myself.
Well, you certainly came to the right place. Now, when I get through with you, you'll know all there is to know. Well, about flying, I mean.
We're sure you do. Excuse me. Hello? Yeah, speaking.
This is headquarters at the fort. I'm speaking for Mr. Paul Smith. He wants to know if he can come down here.
Sure, right away. It's from Paul Smith. I'm wanted at Army headquarters.
Boy, that's action for you. What do you suppose it is?
Maybe he wants to make a couple generals out of us.
I'll drive you over.
Okay, let's go. Bye, gal.
Good luck, Tommy.
Sorry, sugar, but I'll be seeing you.
I'm sure you will.
I hope the general hasn't got a mistake.
What?
I hope the general hasn't got a mistake. I've never been kissed by him in Trent.
Have you gone crazy?
Well, they kiss you when they pin the medal on you, don't they?
We're not going to get any medal. You can sure dream up some honey.
Well, what do you mean, no medals? Don't we get any medals?
What's up? Your number. You don't do what you're told to.
Hey, who do you think you're fooling with?
You're barking up the wrong tree, boys. We haven't got it done.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Move over. Get in the back, Fred, and keep him covered.
How about that car?
I'll pick it up.
Hey, where'd you take it?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, thanks a lot. All right. That's the worst thing about giving a dinner is doing the dishes afterwards. I do hope the boys hurry. I have to be on the job in the morning.
Oh, we'll be hearing from them pretty soon. You've known them a long time.
Oh, I've known Skeeter about 3 years. Tommy and I were raised together.
He's the head man.
Oh, ever since kindergarten. Hello? Oh, just a minute. It's for you.
Oh, well, I told my people where I'd be. I guess they're getting worried. Hello?
This is Carl. Are you all set?
Yes. I was just leaving. Goodbye. Sorry, I'll have to go.
Well, I suppose I should, too, but I hate to leave without hearing from Tommy.
Oh, they may be in an all-night session. He'll call you, won't he? Come on, my car's outside, and I'll take you home.
Perhaps that would be best. Tommy has the car. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
It's really very simple. You have a valuable bombing device, which you demonstrated very cleverly today. We want it.
And how do you expect to get it?
Expect you to outline the essential details for us.
And if we don't?
I hadn't even considered that possibility. I'd know when we present our argument. You'll readily agree that there's nothing else to do under the circumstances.
You're taking in a lot of territory, mister. We don't scare easy.
And we don't want to have any trouble about this. Let's not have any flag waving. We're in a business that has nothing to do with patriotism. You have something that we need. We intend to get it. I'm sure you understand, Mr. Tomkins.
No, I'm afraid I don't. I don't understand how a man like you, an American evidently,
born in New York City,
can want to knight the country he was born in, no matter how much money was involved. You're a pretty smart fellow, I guess, Winslow. You must have this all figured out. Maybe I'm dumb, but I believe when you live in a country and accept its benefits, you kind of owe something to it. Now, we can save a lot of time if you cut out the preliminaries. You're not going to get any information out of me, and if you think you can, that's why. Let's get started.
And that goes for me, too. Doubled in spades.
Come, boys, come, it's Tommy on a beat. Come, boys, come, the land of liberty. And we'll hoist our by the top of the Pomorian.
Excuse me. Brandy! Boy, I'm glad to find you. Where you been? What's doing? Skeeter, it's Brandy. Everything's all right. Boy, have I got things to tell you, and am I glad to see you. Fixing up a stunt like this. You old son of a gun. Have I got things to tell you? Oh, Brandy, don't you know me? I'm Tommy Tomkins, Jefferson City, 1923. I was a kid, you were barnstorming. Remember? You fell in the lake.
Oh. Tommy.
Sure.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy.
Sure.
Oh. What? Wait, look at the size of him. You remember that training plane you had in your room?
Sure.
Hey, that was you flying a bomber today, wasn't it?
Sure, me and Skeeter. Come here, Skeeter. Shake hands with Brandy.
Hello, Brandy.
Boy, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Sorry to break in, but,
Oh, sorry. It's a friend of mine from a long time ago.
So I gathered, but your friend seems to be under a misapprehension as to why we're here.
Why, it's a joke, isn't it?
Well, hardly. Maybe you'd better explain to him, Cap.
No, Tommy, it's no joke. These men are really serious. They'll stop at nothing. Oh, Tommy, I'd rather take the worst beat in the world than have you find me like this. I know, I'm all through, Tommy. I'm all washed up. Oh, but you're just a kid. You got your whole life before you. Give them what they want, huh?
Sound advice. There'll be other days. Think of all you've got to live for.
Yeah. All I got to live for. Well, that's a whole lot less than it was a minute ago. Brandy, for 15 years, you were the greatest thing in the world to me. I tried to talk like you. I wanted to look like you. I wore my hat cocked over one eye like you used to. Everything I did, I tried to do just like you do it. My one ambition was to be the second best flyer in the world. You'll always be best. I don't know what you've been through or what they've done to you to bring you to this, but they're not going to do it to me. You want that device, and I'm the only one that can give it to you. All right? Let's see you get it.
Very pretty, son. But the Cap has explained that we're playing for big odds. I'm going to get the device.
Yeah, what makes you think so?
This.
Tommy!
Please, now, let's not have any more heroics. We have no idea of putting your fortitude to the test. However, I can't think you'd want the young lady to suffer. There's a drawing board with square, micrometer, angles, and instruments. Just sketch a diagram, the working principles of the device, and I assure you no one will be harmed. Naturally, we want time enough to check your figures. In the meantime, you're our guest. No, now, it's getting late. I know you want time to go to work. Oh, after you, my dear Captain. Goodbye. course, the boys will see that you're not disturbed.
Here's your weather report, 3 Point. Clear with continued moderate temperatures. Ceiling and visibility will remain unlimited.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the youngsters are only out celebrating, Colonel. But if so, it's the first time they've ever done it without letting me know.
All right, Mr. Smith. We'll do our best. The War Department is vitally interested in this thing, too, you know, or I wouldn't have dragged Captain Walker out.
3 Point, Paul Smith talking. It was for you.
Walker, 6-3. Right. There were 2 messages to Tompkins' quarters from a public phone on the Beach Highway last night.
Beach Highway?
Yes. Of course, that doesn't prove anything. We can check the neighborhood of the phone for possible identification.
Whatever you think best.
Don't let me catch you without these playmates of yours or I'll knock your ears down. I think I will anyway.
Sit down.
Wife.
Shouldn't let him read those cheap magazines. It's all right, Carl. I've come up to take you for a little walk.
Yeah, why?
I want you to talk to your friends at 3 Point. Now, please, boys, don't get any childish ideas. You're going to tell them that you're all right, not to worry, and that you'll be back in a few days.
Now, what makes you think we're going to do a thing like that?
Oh, do we have to go through all that again?
You certainly do. You're not going to get anything out of us without a battle.
Pipe down, Skeet. Okay, Winslow, let's go.
So you're knuckling down to these guys, huh?
Tompkins to 3 Point. Tompkins to 3 Point. Go ahead, 3 Point.
3 Point to Tompkins. 3 Point to Tompkins. 3 Point to Tompkins. Come ahead, Tommy.
Get over there and see if that is Tompkins. If it is, keep him on.
Hiya, Chuck. Put Paul on, will you?
Gee, Tommy, I'm glad to hear from you. What's doing?
Skeeter, Betty Lou, and I are down at the beach in a seaplane with some friends.
Don't worry about us. We'll be home in a couple of days. Put directional finder on message PB148, 3 Point. Right.
Well, wish you'd let me know. I'd have gone with you.
Well, we decided in quite a hurry.
Oh, I get it. What's Skeeter, best man?
Yeah, sorta.
Well, hold everything, kid. Here goes nothing.
Take it easy, Paul.
Okay, Cap?
Sounded okay to me.
Well, let's get back to work. Joe, take care of Brandy.
Okay.
How you feeling, Cap?
Oh, okay.
You sure were plastered last night.
Yeah, wasn't I, though?
I brought a little hair of the dog for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll have a snort.
I'm going to stretch out back here. If you need me, holler.
I thought the sketch would be complete by now.
I told you weren't going to get anything out of us without a fight. Who do you think you're playing with, a bunch of kids? What was that?
Oh, some of the boys talking to Tommy's girlfriend. Of course, it'll all stop when Tommy starts to work.
Okay, Winslow, you win. But bring her in here where I can keep an eye on her.
I guess that can be arranged.
I'm certain. If he'd been all right, he'd have said, okay, Skipper, good luck.
We'll have a check in just a moment from the directional finder.
That'll locate the spot the message was coming from.
Walker, 6-3. Yes? Yes? Thanks. 20 miles of sea, north-northwest.
Sounds like San Leandro Island.
Let's take a look. Mm-hmm. Better leave her alone. She'll get you into trouble.
I've always said nice things about you.
Hey, Skeeter, come here. You remember the tension on that coil spring?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that about it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, can you spare a cigarette?
Sure.
Where do we go from here?
There's an old biplane in the hangar. Let's get it. Come on, Betty Lou.
We got the biplane. Come on.
Out like a light, wouldn't you? Come on, Cap. Wake up! Wake up! Come on, we gotta catch that biplane. Step on it. Here comes company. Come on, come on. Well, get that up. Forget about the cops. Pull up alongside your friend Tailspin Tommy. Tell him to head for the maiden himself. Tell him to change his course.
Brandy to Tompkins. Brandy to Tompkins. Brandy to Tompkins. Brandy to Tompkins.
Go ahead, Brandy.
Head for the mainland, set her down.
I can't, Brandy. You know that.
Please, kid, you haven't got a chance. Winslow's got you covered.
That won't do any good if you can't hit me.
Please, Tommy. Think you're a pal and that girl.
They'd rather have it this way, Brandy.
Whetstone. Gave him his choice. All right, let him have it.
That big peg pretty well. God, I wish I knew you were rooting for me like that.
I don't know. Through what they've done to you to bring you to this, they're not going to do it to me.
Hold everything, Tommy. Here goes nothing.
Good luck.
There they come. A whole squadron equipped with your bombing device. You should be very proud.